very simple idea. Musicians shouldn't have to be rocket scientists to get the sound they want. They should only be limited by the reaches of their imagination.
But that's not the way it is today. Today, musicians have to deal with an enormous number of different standards and interconnections, both digital and analog. There's no question you're going to compromise audio fidelity, going from a standard hi-fi audio connection, MIDI synchronization, USB clock rates, all differ. They're going to affect the way the system performs and the quality of your audio signal.
Basically, when everyone's home sleeping, I got to post a bunch of different performances for a bunch of different rock stars. It doesn't leave me very much time to work out hassles that I have with the digital technology.
This is one cable, one connection, one seamless network.
Well, MaGIC is a universal language in the digital domain that will link up all the various media and keep it in sync. Most people wonder, why is Gibson doing MaGIC? It's a guitar company. We pride ourselves on the handcrafted quality of our instruments, but we're also a technology company. We popularized electric guitar going back to the 20s and Charlie Christian, and continue to refine the design to this day. From the string formulation to the truss rod to humbucking pickups and various kinds of innovative electronics in the instrument. So we asked ourselves, what's next? What can we do to improve the instrument today? Developing MaGIC was the logical next step. What we didn't expect is by solving all these problems for the music industry that we would develop a technology that would revolutionize the way we distribute video, home automation, and a host of other consumer products. Audio is just the tip of the iceberg.
So what are these issues and how is MaGIC solving them? First, the need for high bandwidth. CD audio quality runs at a sample rate of 44.1 kilohertz, 16 bits. Professional audio quality now is 96 kilohertz, 24-bit audio. DVD-A standard is 192 kilohertz, 32-bit audio. MaGIC delivers up to 8 channels of DVD-A standard audio, bidirectional, but simultaneously going in both directions, of 192 kilohertz, 32-bit audio.
What we do is almost so pseudo-live, and like I said before, we do 15, 20 performances a month. The bandwidth issue is delivering raw video files in one way or another to another editor. How do you deliver that? Is it on tape? You're limited by the amount of tape machines you have. Is it on hard drive? You're limited by the technology and the manufacturing of a hard drive. Is it on the network? And in which case you have a 100 base T to drop it to and from network. It takes an amazing amount of time, nights, days, to transfer 70 gig video files to and from each other over a network. If we had a product like MaGIC in our studios, we'd be able to deliver the hard assets in real time.
Music isn't the only thing that can move over this connection. For example, high-density MRI scans in a hospital can be moved using MaGIC.
The number one problem we have in the healthcare field is to get high-definition images to doctors so they can evaluate and analyze the situation. And if you were able to get those images to the doctors where they happen to be, you can get life-saving responses quickly.
Another example would be in home automation. This emerging market doesn't have a good solution for moving media. MaGIC can move video and audio information from room to room, distribute it throughout a house, security camera information, automated appliances. It can do it in such a form that we've only seen in television and sci-fi movies to date.
Currently we have thermostats, we have volume controllers, we have security keypads on the walls. There's a multitude of cables that connect this equipment. It makes it very difficult for the average homeowner to install. It's not needed. What you can have is just one device with one wire, and with the MaGIC system that can be a reality.
Second is the need for real-time distribution of audio information. In a live venue today, the existing technology would allow you to do one of two things. Move all of the audio that you need at very high quality, 10 feet, which isn't far enough to go from the stage to a mixing console. The other solution would allow you to move in real time, but not nearly at the resolution that's required in modern standards. MaGIC enables us to send information down a wire, reproduce the audio, gather information about the environment that it's being reproduced in, send that back to a control system, act on it, correct the information going out to that region, all in less time than the human ear can detect. This is low latency. This is real time. This is what the world has been asking for. Third, MaGIC enables true plug-and-play capability. Each MaGIC-enabled device has its own identification that tells the rest of the network what its capabilities are and how it's oriented in the network. This means that you don't have to configure things individually. The system will pick up a device, allow it to come online, and identify it to the system.
You're able to get some new appliance and come home and plug it in, and automatically it's part of the house automation system.
I have so much problems connecting all the different formats together. I spent all this money on getting like the new latest digital, reverberating unit or something like that, and there's no way I can hook it up digitally. I have an AES patch bay that it works fine on, but if I want to do anything else, I'm stuck.
For any of these applications, we can replace a confusing set of connections with one simple RJ45 Ethernet connection. But equally amazing is the fact that now we can do it over wireless systems. MaGIC is fully compatible with wireless Ethernet networking. We can take the wire out of this entire equation.
The problem with video today in trying to send it wireless is that we're sending high rates of data from one location to another, and currently to try to do that over the air is impossible. You might get still pictures every 4 seconds, 5 seconds, but what the MaGIC device does, it allows us to get that television quality over the air, and this has never been done before.
This would be the ultimate studio experience, to have everything 100% wireless, where if you're working in a room, you could take a laptop and go to the gym and edit commercials in the gym, and then be able to transfer everything wireless. That would be something.
The difference between MaGIC and today's technology is like comparing black and white film from the 20s to 3D IMAX of today.
The first and most obvious use for MaGIC will be in live sound or sound reinforcement venues. The ease of setup that MaGIC provides, coupled with a configurable touchscreen system and an intelligent setup routine, will allow clubs or live sound venues to set up very quickly, very efficiently, with a minimum of technical knowledge.
Imagine being able to mix a band on a touchscreen with all the instruments, monitors, and mics physically represented on the screen.
This is a system that anybody could afford, and it can be used from the largest stadium performance all the way down to small churches and high schools.
You could have presets, eliminate sound checks, you can have changes with every song, with every single note if you wish. The information is in the computer, you can download it to DVD, take it with you to your next gig. It's truly incredible. Our goal is to establish this technology, this standard in the marketplace, and to allow smart and creative people to run with it.
The world's going to move whether or not we move with it. So if I'm still doing 16-bit 44.1 audio a year from now, 6 months from now, 5 years from now, I'm going to be a dinosaur.
Now is the time for MaGIC. We've been talking to industry leaders in the PC field, networking field, consumer electronics. They see that MaGIC is more than just audio. I can see a host of applications we haven't even begun to imagine, but I can think of one that Gibson is working on right now.